What up? This is 7th day of playing this game. Oh shit! I need to restart the game. What a terrible start to the stream. So, because this game doesn't allow a PlayStation 4 controller to work on the PC version, you have to launch a program called DS4 Windows. DS4 Windows allows you to rebind the keys from the PlayStation 4 controller into Xbox 360 inputs, which allows you to play the game. And it also has some other cool features, like you can turn the trackpad on the PlayStation 4 controller into a mouse input, which is cool until your thumb flies off a thumbstick and touches the touchpad and sends your like aim flying across the screen. But anyway, we beat the game in the last episode of this series, I guess. And I missed out on, I think I missed out on one ability that's an optional ability. There's 3 optional abilities in the game, and I think I got 2 of them. And we also had janitor missions to do. If we do the janitor missions for our finished janitor, you actually get a costume. And if you do exploration missions at the jukebox, you also get another costume. So that's what I think we're gonna do today. I actually had a little explore off stream, just a tiny little bit. I went to the Panopticon and just had a look around. Floors 6 and 7 in the Panopticon look like they're reachable. They're not. Sadly, they're just not. But we have to head here anyway, because there's a traffic light item, which I think we have a file on. I might actually check the file real quick. Case files, traffic light. We don't have anything for the traffic light. Interesting. Director fade and photograph. Cool. Yeah, cool. We don't need to read any of this. So we're headed to the traffic light, which, if I remember correctly, is way up here. Traffic light is a object that's gone missing from the Panopticon, but they know roughly where it is, and he tells you to come to the Panopticon, and I think it's just like through up here. I saw it and then backed out. I think the quick way to do this is actually to take the elevator to floor 4 instead of doing it this way. Up here? Yeah, it's through here. It's in the twisted hallway, I think it's called, or something like that. It pops up on the screen when you go in, what it's called. Twisted passage.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
I'm pretty sure that since it's a traffic light, I have to stop and start. Like red light, green light in Squid Game. I might be doing this completely pointlessly, but it feels like one of the rules, right? Ah. It's actually giving me the thing to stop it. What gun do we have on? Did it sense me moving and stop last time? I think that's it. I might have done that whole stop and starting thing pointlessly. Totally pointlessly, but who knows. Let's have a read of the collectible thing. Okay, a traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. Popular children's game, see CBA 316 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of blank away from the item. So we did avoid that. Sorry, I just sneezed. Theories that the item is shifting people to former timelines or parallel universes have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from it after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion and people's misconception. Ooh, because we can fly, we can get out here now. Hidden location discovered, huh? Ooh. Invisible wall, though. I heard from a few people that the amount of invisible walls in the game becomes really clear after you begin to fly. Still, look at these graphics. Look at that shadow. Oh shit. Oh, what's this? Random piece of paper. Alright, let's get out of here. I've had a few days now, like, to think about the ending of the game. I still think the ending was good, but it came on so abruptly, so out of the blue. I really wish it had told me that it was coming. I know that Dr. Darling says, the end game will become clear if you head to my office. I know he says that, but he doesn't say it, he doesn't say it in a way that makes you believe that it's the actual end game, and there's no option at that point to go anywhere else. Like, there's literally no option to go anywhere else in the game at that point. Sealed threshold hall. Okay, I don't remember what item this is. Maybe we don't even know yet. I don't think the game ever told us what these items are. It just says, cleanse and contain the moving letters and dead letters. Japanese paper lantern in the sealed threshold hall. So that's down here. Is there going to be a rule to deal with this one? It's not here. This is a toilet. This is the shitter. This is also a shitter. Japanese paper lantern. I can't think of any myths to do with a paper lantern that would be relevant. Why does it seem like that's the way through here? But then it's not. It really feels like this is the staircase that leads there, but it's not. Is this it? Oh, this is it. It's in Clockberg. Here we go. This is just a fight, though. This isn't a lantern.
Item up there.
Up there? This is down here.
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
Okay. Easy enough.
Wasn't so bad.
Hold up. Even the like main character is saying that wasn't so bad. Something's up. Ramen lantern. It does say ramen on it. No way. This item should be kept in a... Wait, does it say that? Maybe it does. Kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a shoshin. Choshin. Choshin? The paper is red with elegant black Japanese letters that translate to ramen. It does say that. If you ever bought ramen noodle packets, that's what it says on it. It looks like it, but I wasn't too sure. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of blank. More notably is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich, red, and warm, comforting glow. Well, I got it. And it's not like we have the item on us. Right, that's not what the game is telling us. We're dealing with them, but we're not actually... We're not picking them up. We're sending them back to the Panopticon. Let's go to logistics, because I think it's just logistics, then north to security, and then you take a left. The fights in this game post-game, since we have level 4 and 5 upgrades and, you know, we're fairly well equipped, have been pretty easy. I had a couple of fights, not last night, but the night before, when I played a little bit off-screen. Like I said, I didn't play too much off-stream, but I played a little bit. I went back to the Panopticon archives and found a level 6 room that just had, like, you know, an upgrade item. It didn't have anything special in it. I'm pretty sure if I was to spend another, like, 3 hours just walking around, you'd be surprised at how quickly you could go through the game now that you have flying. Very easy to just navigate the game now. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's this. Okay, hand chair in the medical wing. That doesn't say medical wing. It's below this place. Ah, medical wing. Using the signs on the walls is one of the most effective ways to get around in this game. I swear to God.
What's gotten in here too? Let's get in.
See? I got maximum throw thing now, and I'm just slamming stuff. Secret wall. Secret walls have a picture of a poster with a hole in it. Charge blast weapon boost, what the hell? Plus 89% radius on the big old blaster. Okay. Plus 89. I wonder if you're not on a mission, will it still allow you to do stuff from the other missions? What the hell is this? Oh. This is,
Mark Gibson, male, age 28.
level 6 area.
This was his 21st trial. Experiencing minor Pressure behind the eyes and partial blindness. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing?
Oh.
Call Black! Get Marshall!
This is one of the first people turning into a hiss. I think. Where the hell am I? What's this? There's a mold room? Alright, let's head back in. Cleanse and contain the hand chair. Haven't found it yet. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to cleanse it. Is that it? Oh! It's literally a hand chair. It's a hand.
Easy peasy.
Alright, let's read it. Hand chair. Human hand chair. Altered item 63-KE. Containment procedure. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Description / altered item effect. A plastic seat shaped like a hand from the 1960s. A hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of blank. Its fingers have also been observed to change position through, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during the full moons. Oh. During full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. That's fucking gross. Found in a warehouse at Blank, Albany. A team of ranger trainees accompanied by an experienced field agent. Give me a second. Were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. Successfully retrieved item C. Okay, and we don't have that file. Yeah. Hold on. The Marshall AWE. This is one of the secret rooms that we couldn't get in. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of dubs. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing, or need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. And that's Special Agent Keenum. Oh, this is written by Marshall Keenum. Ah, I thought it was the one on the map. Yeah. You see where the turntable is? I thought it was something to do with that. Give me a second. Where now? Executive, dead letters. So back out here to security and then south. I like how you can still hear stuff going on. Oh, yep, it was these guys. That it? You guys dead? think we've been in this shelter, but let's double check. There's still mold shelters we haven't been in. Yep, cool. Like I said, you could really move through this game very quickly once you're in the post game. Oh, we can go right into dead letters. Dead letters is where people who report events send their reports. And most of them are nonsense, most of them are made up bullshit, but that's kind of the fun of it, I guess. Like, it did say that dead letters has resulted...
piece of paper.
It did say that dead letters has resulted in a lot of detections of altered items and stuff in the past. Cleanse and contain the moving letters. Is that it?
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna
Oh, how did I miss this? This is like right in the open. Got it.
I need to find the other pages.
Oh, there's other pages. What did I just pick up? Levitation ammo? Something? Ammo cost while levitating minus 23%. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think I had one thing like that already, but 23% is a lot higher. 23% would mean that the free shot gun still doesn't get an extra shot. Like, can I even try that right now? Alright, levitating ammo cost minus 46%. So if I'm flying and I fire this, wait, 7? 46%. 46% less cost on a thing that only has free ammo. Shouldn't give 7. Well, that's pretty sick. What else could we do with them? I thought about this the other day. I thought about, like, could I take off all the damage things from my other guns and put them on one gun and just make this high damage grip? Ah, you've actually got to change. Yeah, you have to go in to actually change it. Can I just remove? Oh, you can. So if I take this stuff off of Pierce, damage against enemy armor, ammo refund cost. So the normal pistol now has plus 71% damage. And I think we also have, this menu is a little bit weird to do this with. Projectile speed and blast radius are just for this gun. Rate of fire. Projectiles fired is just for that gun. Rate of fire, projectile speed. So we could increase the rate of fire, but that's not really that great. Ammo cost while levitating is pretty good. Reload speed's also pretty good. I guess I'll keep it like this and just have a really powerful grip and just make the Pierce do something else. It would be cool if charge reload speed was charge rate. Like if it made the charge rate quicker. Give me 1 second. Hold on. There's been like a big flood in Florida? Hundreds of fatalities? Japan had a big tsunami, but I didn't know there was anything in Florida. I haven't heard that yet until now. Damage while aiming. I guess we could still use that. Ammo cost 12, levitating. Do I use that? Cool, let's go damage while aiming, and then I'll go ammo cost while levitating. This should let me get, like, what? Alright, I get 3 shots out. No, I don't. No, I don't. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. We'll use the Pierce. So, letters. I'm still in here. I'm still in this room. But I'm looking for the other pages. It looks like there's 3 in total. It wouldn't be in here because this is a keycard locked room. Shit. Just a little bit too short to get up there. If you're too short to get on something, jump on something else. And why is my voice going funny? I think my nose is blocked. It's like making me sound twangy.
We need to know where we're gonna end up.
I guess I'm just guessing where it goes. I guess right, but I was too slow. Got him. Yeah, I guess that's what you do. You just like stand where it's got to go. What is this? A picture of Trent in front of the memorial. Ooh, level 4. White kitchen correspondence. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it's not the case you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing to you once more to ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in the kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink. Oh, I felt like a thing was coming out. A tiny little thing with not much but a sink. I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky, as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. Ears feel like they need to pop tonight as well. I don't know what's going on. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. Why does this sound like an ancient letter? Yeah, but dead letters are, they are what they are. They're like people sending in stuff to complain. That wasn't from one of the moving letters, though. That was from, a little secret office. A little secret area. Can you even access this part? I don't think you can even access this part until you get levitate, or maybe that staircase leads up to it. Never mind. Alright, we're looking for another letter. And also in the meantime, we're kind of looking for anything, I guess. Why are the red letters so angry anyway? Oh, hello. Pinstripe World. I'm a plaid suit in a 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 pinstripe world. Okay. Well, that's interesting for that guy, I guess. Am I making the... Oh. Yeah, we're not doing that. Bureau alerts are random missions you could just go on. It's just a guaranteed place to find enemies. We do not need to do it. Hey, what's this? Cat clock. If this says, I'm a cat clock in a dog clock world. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move. I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop. But I said I'm sorry. Sorry. But it won't leave me alone. And I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. Photo. You see it now. 2. It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it. My eyes on its eyes, moving very fast, but I can't keep going. I worry that they will forget about Meso. I forget about Miso. I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Redacted. I'm a cat clock in the dog cat clock world. Any letters up here? Any old letters? Hello. The fuck is this? Oh, it's letters stuck in the elevator. Cool. Hundreds of them. I see the letter over there, I think. Can you use these floating corpses to test how strong your weapons are? Like, hey, this takes 2 shots with this gun, it takes 4 shots with this gun. Vivid dreams. Dude, I didn't actually even come up here, right? Because I don't think I floated. I didn't run up the stairs and I didn't float up here. This is probably one of the best areas of the game so far. Like, for collectibles and random shit. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I am writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meaning of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate... What? That doesn't make sense. But if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. That doesn't make sense. I understand this is not usually done. It should just be, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. There's no need for the if. Ever since I was young, I had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand the dreams can seem real at times, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Charlie... Oh, Richard Boker. Why did I say Charlie? What the fuck? Is that an Alan Wake reference as well? Possibly. Alright, this is the next one. Hey! You have questions and the prophets have answers. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial, and also simultaneously a keyhole. This is actually like a real schizo. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you and I and humanity reside. Cheers. That is like an actual schizo.
You need to know where it's gonna end up.
Got him.
Done and done.
Cool. Dead Letters is a really great area. I would say this is comparable to the Panopticon. I really like this area. This is the place where you have a security door, but you could just break the... No, you can't just break the window. There was a couple of places like that, though. What is this? Threshold Kids? Oh, we've seen this.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of
Yeah.
a whopping...
Let's go to Panopticon. Panopticon, and then it's the big security door to the south of the spawn point. That was one mission. It took like half an hour. Oh no, it wasn't. It was... Yeah, it was. It was one mission. It was one mission with like 4 different sections.
How the hell did an astral spike end up in the ark?
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Flamingo, mannequin, rubber duck.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable. Ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director? I know it was a sudden change.
Oh, no complaints so far. Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight. Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my Panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can. He must have gotten a pet sitter.
Hopefully.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I wonder if those items that we cleared are back in the Panopticon now. I don't want to check because it might be difficult to find them. Like I might have to go to some different areas of the Panopticon. There were some empty places, but like I think it was floor 3 and 4. I don't want to go check. Alright, there's 1 in containment, 2 in containment, sorry, and 1 in research. They're all pretty close to the spawn points as well, so that's good. I'm expecting there's another 10 hours of gameplay out of these side missions, but possibly that 10 hours is shrunk down by the fact that we're, you know, a little bit over leveled, so things are a little bit quicker for us than they would be. I have 4 points. I need 8 for multi-launch. Multi-launches you could pick up and throw 3 objects at once. I think I'm gonna wait and get that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Still don't have enough stuff to upgrade these. But I guess we'll get that at some point. Alright, let's go south. We are going for the rubber duck. We have a file on the rubber duck, don't we? Don't we have a rubber duck protocol? Moving letters. Blackrock paneling suppresses the item's effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of a letter. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes curiously do not show any signs of damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than blank and always in a blank direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by blank. A proposal to take the items outside Dolda's house and follow the movement to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Cool. The items have been found in Dead Letters Archive, where the herd activist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. Herd activist? Herd archivist? Herd, H-E-A-R-D. She reports having no record of the items in her archives of letters. Oh. Weird. Also, we haven't even used the hotline, right? I didn't even watch any of these. Right? Did we see this? Oh, it's just like a winning message. Says it'll speak to us in the future. There is DLC for the game. There's 2 DLCs. I don't know how they work, but there are 2. Oh, shit. We were meant to be looking for something about rubber ducks. Rubber duck procedure. Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. Oh, it's a rubber duck that moves. After discovering the item in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Yeah, this is the guy who was bringing stuff home. And the stuff he brought home was like altering. It was like altering and going weird. Okay, what up, Duck?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
How did I not see this earlier, or has it just appeared because I took this mission? Very weird. I don't remember anything being in here. I remember blitzing through this area, actually. And then, wasn't there a... There was something above this or below this. Like there was a tunnel. Alright, whatever. Can we not get in? Oh! Is this a joke? It looks like there's a back room. And you have to, like, go through the back room to this area. Spooky room. Ah, yeah, we did this. We did this. Oh shit, who the hell are these guys? This is the HRA lab.
You and Hedron were never one and the same.
How about you?
Also
She-
MIT.
Oh.
It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down. And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. You.
Eons later, here we are.
That's it?
Made enough HRA.
Interesting. Probably a lot of people didn't hear that if they didn't do the post game.
We have to let them in here.
I always wonder what most people do. Do most people finish games 100% or do they just beat the story and that's it? There's no real like data on that on any big websites. You can kind of guess based on how long to beat.com how many people have submitted a time for completing the base game versus fully completed the game. But other than that, I don't really think there's any way to check. Hours played, but that's not really the same. Personally, I've had like hundreds of hours played in games and not had every achievement because I wasn't aiming for them. Alright, and this puts us to the back of the duck's cell. Ah, before we couldn't get in here because it was too high up. I remember now.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Can I grab it with my grabby? Got him.
Finally, no more quacking.
Rubber duck procedures. Direct contact with item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Well, we skipped that rule. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with surprising speed. How it achieves the motion is unknown. The item forms a blank of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them. Quacking often, this has led to a researcher named Blank entering a cardiac arrest, though due to individuals' health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Item on loan to the research sector for further study. Very similar to the letters. Is there anything on top of these things? I don't even think we can get that amount of height. Maybe? Ooh, we can. Does Epic Game Store have an achievements thing? I've never looked. I've never looked and like seen if it had an achievements thing. Let's go back to the sealed threshold corridor. This is the clock place again, right? Weird that they would have two items on the same mission tree that both take you to the same area. Okay. Where are we going? We are here for the flamingo. Here we go. There's a pink light. That could be a flamingo. Hello? Oh!
That's got to be an altered item.
I'm gonna keep running forward until the game tells me to stop. Is the item behind me? This is actually off the map as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Did we have a file on the flamingo? Let's see if we had a file on the flamingo. No. Nothing on the flamingo. Well, the amount of sides in the room changes. See if it turns into a triangle? Maybe you're only meant to move when it's on a certain shape. Like it goes from a square to a pentagon to a triangle. Oh, you just jump over the things. You jump over the things on the floor. Oh, this could be this could be an item, an ability, right? Oh no, it's this fucking guy.
Altered item. What is this thing want? Is it fighting the
You fucking... Are you serious? He hasn't done the thing where he drops me through the floor since that first encounter, and we tried 3 more times after that, and he didn't do that. But he did it this time. Jesus. Well, I guess I'm gonna change the pierce thing back. Yeah, let's change the pierce thing back. I'll take the grips shit out of there. Does it count as a headshot if I hit him right in the eyeball? Let's go with 41% damage, and then we got yeah that's good, right? So 64% extra damage while aiming and 41%. That's basically double damage. And then we'll go with damage plus 30%. Ammo cost per shot is pretty good. Refund ammo chance and reload speed for the grip. Get rid of a couple of these mods so I have space in case it gives me something. What a weird enemy. Big worm. Big old worm guy. I have to do this whole thing again? Okay. Okay. Be cool if I had the thing to pick up 3 items as well. I don't know if that does triple damage, but even if it only does 50% more, it would
This
still
thing
be
again.
cool.
Got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting a baby?
Oh, is he glitching? Oh, there's a lot of damage. That is a lot of
I never
damage.
did like flamingos. Too pink.
Oh, he's gone. He's not gonna be in the next game. What is this? Just a light? Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Now we're going to the Prime Candidate program. I think the best way to go there is probably to go to logistics, security, and then up into the Prime Candidate program. What are we looking for? We're looking for a mannequin. We saw other mannequins in the game already. Is this the shelter with the anchor? No. I love these, by the way. When you do this, all the drawers come out. Very cool. Okay, mannequin. Mannequin. There he is. Oh wow, this is like a fucking, what's it called? Christopher Nolan movie. It's like a Christopher Nolan movie. Look at the inverse kinematics on this guy's walk. He's like leaning. Oh my god. Why is my controller aim so bad? Look at them, the way they're walking. It's like they're in Inception. Is that it?
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the mannequins.
What did it mean, a few dozen of them? Where are they? Have I to find the right one? Right, I'm not shooting them. So, it must be one of them is special. Oh, wow, there is a few dozen. doing with them though? They're all on this upper floor. Is that it? Just find the right one?
New PO policy. No more mannequins.
I think that was it. I think it was find the right one out of the group. Wonder how many episodes of Threshold Kids there are. I found 3 episodes of Threshold Kids, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, where's the Threshold Kids? I got 3. I got Altered Items, Missing Mama, and You and Special Powers. And my nose is blocked again. What is this? Oh, yeah. Cool. Those are just the songs from the previous thing. Return to Langston. Do we do that now? I think we do. We're trying to get back to security. Where was security from here? Up here? Security. I love following the signs in the game. I think that's one of the best ways to get around. I really do. If somebody was going to play this game for the first time, I'd tell them to actually follow signs instead of the map. Fast travel, and we're going to the Panopticon again. I think the mannequin is the mannequin from the old woman's house, the French fashion designer that moved to Maine. I think it's meant to be her. The mannequins were like walking out of the house though, they had limbs. That's strange, because it said a dressmaker's mannequin, which typically don't even have legs.
I really need to dig out my old proposal.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I don't think there are going to be any more
I'll see you
runaways.
later, Langston.
And this is something I normally would say this is too boring to do on stream.
Systems are up and running.
But I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna actually go up and check on some of these. I did a lot of this off stream, so I know the exploration well enough to do it. But all the archived items are on this north-facing wall. Like the Christmas tree and all that stuff. Maybe I'll double check and just make sure everything's fine. There's the globe. Can't get in. Can't do anything. Cool. There's the Christmas tree. Can't get in. Can't do anything. Cool. There's the cold baby carriage that we never even got an explanation for. Cool. And then nothing's in that one. I kind of thought that something would go into that area. Since that area is locked up or whatever, I thought that maybe the items that we got would go in there. But there are a few other empty cells. They're on 3 and 4 though. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Floors 3 and 4. You know what I mean. You can fight here as well. Sometimes like enemies just spawn here. I think they might actually spawn here soon. There's the rubber duck. But it's a different rubber duck because that one's always there. This should be a surfboard. Yep. Can't do anything with the surfboard. And then there were some empty cells here. No, not populated. I kind of thought that those empty cells would be the ones that get populated by the items that you find. And last check, because there's nothing over there. Those are like high security. They have the same number on them, which is weird. Considering they're on different floors, they have the same security number. There we go. That was nearly a 2-for-1. I nearly hit the guy in the back and the front. Alright, we're on floor 4, which is the fortified unit. Yep. But there are items on this floor. I think I just got turned around. Is this north? This is north. You can't actually get to floors 6 and 7. 6 and 7 have an invisible wall blocking them, which kind of sucks. What the hell? This is new. No, it's not. It's just because I hit it with an item. There's the lantern. Oh, and there's a teleporter to come here. And there's the fridge. The fridge actually makes noise now. But again, nothing new. Flamingo. And that's the elevator. The elevator is actually a really quick way to get up and down as well between the exhibits. And there'll be one more thing over... No, there isn't. Well, that's it. We're done. I guess we have to go on another mission now. Which mission do we even have? We have... Mold. We got old friends. We got the clog. Oh, right. Let's do these then. These are the ones that are all down in maintenance. I'm pretty sure they're in maintenance. They're in the pumps and stuff like that. Yeah. This is probably the closest. This is the janitor's missions. I don't know how we weren't able to get into this door before, because whenever there was a question mark, I did at least try to get in. But this one looks like we didn't even try. Do I maybe jump down here? If I die here, I'm gonna be mad, because it's a waste of resources. Nah, there's nothing to jump down to. And we can barely get up. I guess I could try and get up. Nah, we can't. Interesting. Well.
Mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Yeah, look, because we didn't come here after getting levitation. And where we're going is down here. Yep, not quite right now though. I don't see any enemies. I hear the music, but I don't see anything.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
Oh, hello. What am I doing here? I need some batteries. There's batteries in the other room. Okay. I'm pretty sure there are loose batteries around here, but like, I'm not seeing them. Are they much higher up than this? I'm not removing the batteries from operational equipment though. It's not letting me do that. Oh, climb on the pipes then. Operational equipment. No? I was so certain that there was extra batteries around here. Here we go. Battery. Wait, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. That's why I wasn't even seeing it. Hell. Why is this the hardest mission in the game? I think this light is intentional. I think they put that light there intentionally. There's a couple of spaces in the game where they did that. They have a ladder near the floppy disk item, and it's an intentional thing. Another one? Come on, there's got to be a solution in here. There is a solution in here. You're fucking... Oh my god. You're goofing my gaff, son. I think I just fucked up. Yeah, you're meant to do a whole thing. Activate the draining pump. I think you're meant to do a whole thing, because you could remove these once they're on, right? Yeah. I think you're meant to do this to unlock the next one, and then carry all the batteries back through with you. But instead I went and got another battery from outside because I'm a donut, okay? Yeah. I made a really easy puzzle complicated.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
And then that leads to... Oh, down there. Alright, just before... Does it want me down here, or down here, down here? You know what I'm saying? I think it means down here, like it actually wants me to go down a level. Go to a lower level and push back the plug, okay. I'm meant to know how to get down to the lower level. We're already on the base level for the elevator. So it would have to be either through pipeworks this way. Maintenance pump station. It does say it's in pump station. This is Pipeworks. This isn't pump station. But there was a grate in here. Yeah, this grate. Damn. Damn. Where am I going? Okay. So the game said, go to the lower levels and push back the clog. And there's clearly a grate here, but it doesn't open. And then on the lower levels, there's a box I have never opened, and a door leading this way. Oh, it's just here. It's literally just here. Oh my god. This door opened when I released the valve. I didn't notice.
I sincerely hope we never meet again.
He's gone forever? Feel bad for Mr. Clog. Being gone forever isn't good. Oh, because I used the elevator last time, since I didn't have the ability to fly, getting back up to this, I need to, you know, I need to do the do. Can I switch missions? Huh. Research, active threshold. They're all in the same place? They're all in research? I thought maybe we'd get mold from like the different areas in the game. Okay, okay. How do I get my reward for that mission I just did? I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do another Ati mission. These are all for Ati. This one's also in coolant pumps. Eradicate the mold. Well, is it this? What is the mold? I mean, we're not exactly making a dent in it. It's pretty hard to tell what's mold and what's just like the scenery. Eradicate the mold. I could have done with the mold being a little bit brighter. It looks like it's these kind of green, rounder looking balls. That one? Nope. Maybe it's all on the upper floor as well. That would make it easier if it was all up here. Because somebody who doesn't have access to the elevator would struggle to go up and down in the different zones. There must be some on the ground. This is really difficult. There's one. This is spawning so many enemies. To lift large objects now, actually. Yeah, I can lift this. Oh fuck. Kind of ruined that. But the forklifts I can lift now. Maybe it's trying to get me to fight these explosive guys, because the explosive guys will blow up near the mold. And it'll make the mold blow up. Logic game. I'm really not seeing it. That's not one. We've hit that a couple of times. You know, when they release a game like this that has DirectX 11 and 12 mode, so you can use DirectX like 12 rendering or 11. That's one. I wonder if they have to play like the levels multiple times to make sure that everything's visible to people playing on each lighting type. Because if you're playing with RTX, typically RTX games often look darker than normal games, because the ambient light is non-existent, right? Like ambient light is natural ambient light, so if the scene doesn't really have any, like a cave or something like that, it's all directional lights. That could be it right there. Nope. Like if I'm looking at this, I can't see shit over here. Come on, one more mold. One more mold. Check the walls. Check everything. It's clearly meant to be this upper floor that has all the mold scores. You come in through this door, right? There's nothing on this side of the door. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch guns. Let me go with the charge. And we'll just fire some charges at stuff. mean, if it was here, it'd be dead, right? Is that it? I'm gonna Google it in like 1 minute. I really want to find it on my own. Oh. Alright, Google time. What a mess, even more mold. Alright, directly above Addie's cart. These are from as you come in, so we should go back to the start. Where's Addie's cart's this way. Directly above the cart. Okay. Directly above the doorway you enter, the upper left of the cooling pumps by. Directly above the doorway you enter, the upper left of the coolant pumps by. Here? That could be this over here. Is there a doorway here? That's not a doorway. Is this a doorway? This is furnace chamber, it's not this. Doorway you enter the upper left of the coolant pumps by. I mean, that's the upper left. There's no doorway. There's an elevator. Alright, above the hanging platform in the middle of the room. Above the hanging platform in the middle of the room. Above it. You know, this guide fucking sucks. Can I just say that? Even the pictures they took are so up close to the thing that it's hard to see. I think I'm gonna need to watch a video guide, which is like 4 minutes long. That's literally how difficult this mission is, because it's just like, give me like a beeper, give me something that buzzes. You can't expect me to like find the mold this way. Especially when the whole area is mold. Technically, alright. Is that it? Is that the doorway? That's not a doorway. Anyway. Head to the far end of the room and look back across the room. You'll see it attached to the wall just beneath the walkway. Is this the far end of the room? Alright, we're watching a fucking video guide now. This is how fucking shit this mission is. Whew. Top comment is, it's actually been so frustrating playing this game at times. There are so many unclear missions and I've wasted a lot of time looking up where to go. A waypoint marker would be perfect. Terrible map system too. This is a top comment. But of course, a person looking up where to go would say that. We've only looked up one thing before, right? I think. Okay. Even more mold. Oh, this person's traversing way different than me. Way differently. Right, we got the one above Atti's cart. Cool. I'm literally... It's a 4-minute video, and I'm 2 minutes in, and they've only just arrived in this room, so maybe it won't take too long. But, I mean, I don't know, make it fucking hum, make it whir, make something happen. This is an ungodly mission. Oh no, now I need to fight shit. The person in the video is actually fighting shit too. Okay, let's go. Atti's cart, right here. It's not there, we killed it. Then they walk back this way, and they look across the room, and they have a flying enemy chasing them. They run down here. They turn the corner. And then they turn back on themselves and they shoot here. And then there's one up on the... Oh, wait, shit. Missed that one. Here we go.
That should slow them down.
That's it. I'm giving them an upvote. I'm giving them an upvote. 3 years ago. You've saved my life. Thank God. I like that other people said the map system sucks, because I feel like the map system does suck. Alright, what else have I got to do? Is there anything else here? Oh. What a mess, eradicate the mold in the containment medical wing. That should be easier though, because it's not like a big cavern, right? The containment medical wing is just like a place. Oh, we get the thing that you can throw 3 objects at a time. So, the unlocks for the throwing are more throw damage, and I've talked about this before. This is 25% on the base, so you're at 1.25. This is 50% base, so 1.75, 2.25, 2.75, then it goes to 3.5, and then it goes to 4.25 times throwing damage. And then it gets even better, because you can throw small enemies with low health, then large enemies with low health, then large objects. So that's like 4.25 times damage with a large object, so it's probably even more damage. And then you get 3 objects, which could be 3 times the damage, but I don't actually know. When released, the shield propels debris at enemies. That would have made shield a lot more useful. Double the shield barrage damage. While holding shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. And then shield rush damage doubled. Energy will recover while shield is active. These are really good upgrades. The same with this. This is like plus 20% and plus 30. That stacks, so it's plus 50%, then 90%, and then plus 140%. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure. Let's go with this. I don't think we really need stats anyway. This is in the medical wing, so logistics north and then left. While using launch, press L2 to carry additional projectiles. Press R1 to launch the currently carried objects. Oh. So it still costs the same amount of energy to do it. It's still pretty cool. Freeze the perfect number if you don't have any upgrades upgrades on your energy as well. And this must be the mold room. Yeah, we can't do that. I don't think we can do that at all. Shit. You lose so much XP when you die to that. Maybe those rooms are just like that. Maybe you just run in and you're meant to just... I don't even know. Run in and die and get the stuff and get back out? Does that make sense? I think I'm gonna do that. If I'm wrong... If I'm wrong and I discover later on that there's a better way, then so be it. Just spent 10,000 XP essentially to pick up 2 entropic echoes, and I think we got like 40 of them. It'd be cool if you could get rid of your entropic echoes and turn them into other stuff. Combine them into other items and things like that, like... Yeah. Remote thoughts, actually, is what I picked up. Yeah, I've got 42 entropic echoes. I need corrupted sample and untapped potential, which I just don't have. Just flat out don't have those. The game's almost, well, it is telling me that. It has, one mold thing looks like it's already been killed. And nobody else has killed it but me, but I don't remember actually seeing mold down here. Do I? Oh. Oh yeah, I do. I remember
Mold's
this.
gotten in here too? Alright.
Yeah, we were just here for the lantern. No, the chair hand. Done. Way easier. Mold autopsy. Is it worth reading the mold autopsy? Oh. Weapon mods are full again. Let's get rid of every level 2. I'm getting level 2 and level 1 upgrades for no reason. Let's get rid of some level 3s. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a blank-year-old blank with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso. Muscles presumably do not, but not provably, caused by trapped gas. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host's body needs to be noted. Okay. Oh, it's L2 you press. Nice. I didn't pick a mission. So the next mission is what a mass talk to the plants. This is gonna be a weird one. I feel like this is gonna be the weirdest out of them all. The plants are just in central research, which is the big open floaty part that becomes really easy to navigate once you're able to fly. But when you can't fly, it's a absolute nightmare. Especially trying to find enemies. When you can't fly, finding enemies here is a... Ugh. Talk to the plants. Well, these guys are plants, right? I just noticed that the crosshair changes depending which gun you have on. I have never noticed that.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was
plants?
never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Oh,
I hope your day has been productive. Little...
they're birds of
plant?
paradise plants.
That really works, huh?
Yeah, they're birds of paradise. All of these plants?
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
What a strange mission.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
I think this is off mission. Yeah, this is off mission. We do still need to do that area though. I might go back down now that I have a little bit more understanding of the game, a little bit more weaponry. I think missions like this is why that YouTube comment section really like hits home. Like, talk to the plants, but apparently these aren't plants, and that other plant was kind of in a dark area behind a pillar. And for the size of this area, how are you meant to find plants? Like specific plants without taking forever and it feeling like a boring chore of a mission? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it should be a little bit easier.
You have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
It's interesting that, like, Jessie's whole motivation is her brother, and now he's in a coma, and it's like, okay. I mean, I don't want her to be crying or anything after the mission, but it just feels like there wasn't a whole bunch of closure on Jessie's end. The ending was kind of like, so, I'm the new director, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, what about your brother though?
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Oh god. She's bitching to the plants. Some more plants up here. Shit. See how quickly I pulled out the gap? Did I kill that fucking plant? I think this is one of the plants, but I killed it. Nope.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Okay, cool. Investigate the safe room. Is that here? No. I don't remember where we're going now, though. Oh yeah, shit. There's a thing in luck and probability that we haven't done yet. There's a puzzle. There's a legit puzzle. Yeah, we haven't been in here to do this. You have to solve a puzzle in luck and probability and you get an achievement for it. There's lights. Luck item manifest. This is like a thing. Mannequin procedures. Oh, yeah, we haven't read this yet. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Lining the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Tests with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates the trigger for this behavior. Wait, the item duplicates, but the trigger is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration of which. Okay. Flamingo. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. I'm pretty sure it's verified. A plastic flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. The effect is currently... Is that because, like, whenever you see a tornado, you always see, like, a pink flamingo in it? Simulacrum. No, this is the water tower that we saw, but we haven't done anything to this. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube. Is this a thing to... Is this meant to be like Prey? I think in the game Prey, there's a thing called the simulacrum that changes shape, but I haven't played Prey yet. It's actually on the list to play in October, on the horror games list that I made. The item is able to adopt the form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself. It's like Prop Hunt. Repositioning itself when it changes form. This only occurs when it's unobserved, physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting formula I-14 and I-32 caused the item to reveal itself by shuddering. The item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it inside intentionally or otherwise, or it resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival, to the oldest house is unknown. That makes sense, right? Because the bureau arrived in the oldest house. I kind of had a feeling that the oldest house like always had a bureau in it, and that they're kind of like, that's why the gun used to be a sword and stuff like that. I don't know. Alright, lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish attracts abundance and wealth, feng shui. Horseshoe Ireland wards off evil, orientation important. Heals up allows luck to be kept, heals down luck flows outwards. Maneki Neko, Japan, beckoning cat used in shops. Paw helps the beckoning customers, creating luck for the business owner. Four-leaf clover from Ireland, shamrock, rare plant variation, connections to druidic healing rituals. Elephant, China, protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on. No effects of items is to be tested. Considering the investigation, the orientation of the shoe, also consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of lucky items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to be formed and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see 928-1672. Okay. Shamrock lights, and the fish is to be 2 feet away. It wants you to do something. And standing on the side of the table where the wheel isn't. Standing on this side of the table. So the elephant, the cat, and the horseshoe position are the 2 keys. But all the lights in the room have to be on. Is that on? Right, all the lights in the room on. On. This is an actual thing, by the way. It is a genuine achievement. I don't know if you get a reward, but you might get something. Who knows? So what did it say as well? 2 feet away from the fish and get the lucky clover. We've already picked up a clover, but it doesn't add anything to your inventory. Yeah, if you pick up the clover, it doesn't do anything. And this allows luck to flow out, right? That was the whole point of that. And then the cat, we can set the cat going. And then I guess we can get the elephant going. I don't understand what it means 2 feet away from the fish. Where's the fish? Oh. Is that it? Uh-oh. What do I want to get? What number is that? 7? What is going on? It's 7, right? We're trying to get green 7. It's not turning the lights off when we fail. Hold on. What is the thing with the fish, though? Fish. There's no fish in here. meant to be off the carpet. I still don't know the fish thing. Let's check the other room again and just see if everything's the same. Right, that's still swinging. The cat's still going, that's still going. The lock is pouring out. But I don't have any fish. Is there fish in an... Oh, oh. The fish is here. I think you have to bring the fish into the room with you. Alright. Why is... what is going on? I'm waiting for more shit to happen. I was 2 feet away from the fish though. I'm right next to the fish. Does the higher number mean I'm getting closer to the solution? I really want to solve this on my own, but I don't know what else I could do. The only thing I can think is like flip this the other way. I mean, I've got the fish. Now I'm at an 8. We were getting 6s and then we were getting 8. Maybe I don't hit the elephant with the ball. Now we're at a 5. Nothing to do with that. If this ends up being like a complete bullshit thing and you just do it a bunch of times. Alright, I'm googling it. Bookend probability. First, however, you need to learn how to manipulate your luck to make the roulette ball land on a 7. Failure will result in exploding fire extinguishers and a test of sprinkler systems. To unlock the golden suit, you must first have access to clearance level 5 and enter this chamber. Okay. Quickest way to reach the luck and probability department, blah blah blah, we're already here. Turn on all 4 lamps in the room with the roulette wheel. Done. Head into the previous room and make sure that the horseshoe is pointing upwards. You will also need to make sure that both of the Newton's cradles are still. Ah. I thought that they would both need to be moving. This one's still. This one isn't. And this isn't upwards. You know what, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it, I think this is it. I'm not even gonna read the rest of the tutorial. Nope. Make sure the cat statue is waving and pick the 4-leaf clover. You want to go and plant the clover in the pot near the roulette wheel. Finally, bring the golden fish statue into the roulette wheel room using launch and place it on the red carpet. If you're having problems getting the fish where you want, you can always kick it along the floor with your feet. I thought it had to be next to you. Oh my god. I mean, that's pretty great. It's a pretty great thing. Let's see if it does anything. Check the chips are on number 7, spin the wheel and immediately get off the red carpet or it will decrease your luck. Watch the television monitor spin through the numbers and it will land on number 7, you'll get a golden suit. You'll know if the ball landed on the wrong number because a fire extinguisher will most likely explode. Holy shit. Good stuff. And I don't think this is to do with the orientation, this is just to do with if you're standing on it or not. You just have to not be on the red carpet. I just killed 3 of those by hitting the L2 button. I held R1 and hit L2 and it picked up all the low health enemies and just killed them. Cool. Shield propels debris. Debris barrage damage up. And I guess we can go for melee. There's really no point in anything at this point. We're like super strong. And we still can't upgrade the gun. Oh no. Okay, sealed threshold hall again? What? We've been here like 10 times. Alright. I'll BRB. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. We'll be back in 1 minute. And then we'll see what's in this safe room. I think this was a room that had mold, but I don't remember. But anyway, I'll BRB. 2 minutes. What up? Hello? I'm alive. I didn't die on my mission to the bathroom. Alright. This mission title, The Enemy Within, investigate the safe room. Jesse returns to the sealed threshold to contain the anchor altered item that cost Horowitz and the other rangers their lives. I remember trying this and failing, and I can't remember why I failed. But it's the safe room here. So it's the other way. It's the other way. It's downstairs into the actual clock area. Not this way. Yeah. You have to climb over the clocks into here. here, maybe? Yeah. This. No? Oh, here. Got it. Why did I fail this
This
before?
is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Why did I
Great.
fail this?
More clocks.
I think I just took like a shit ton of damage, maybe. But I can't remember. Maybe I got in here and I didn't have the flying ability yet. So I couldn't do it because I couldn't fly. Yeah, we probably couldn't even fly. Because there's a save point right here. Hello? What are we doing?
What the fuck is that?
Defeat the anchor. Sure.
It's making more clocks?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I did damage to it. Maybe you have to wait for its mouth to open. Shoot it in the mouth. Ah, it's making more clocks. So if there's an area without a clock, does it turn to that area and then make a new clock? Or... I'm confused. Alright, I think that's it. I think you blow up the clocks or destroy the clocks and it turns to the areas that don't have clocks to make new ones. Which I don't really understand, but okay. God. I just have to get lucky and hope it opens on me. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what the pattern is, but... Oh god, I should have shielded that shit. Yeah, I fucked up. Fuck me. I thought there'd be enough pickups on the ground from the two that exploded on the right that I would survive that shit. I need to start using the shield and not being an idiot. And it looks like you can hit it in the back. If it opens away from you, the big mouth thing, It's like you can hit it in the back, but it's random if it hits or not. Maybe you're hitting through the swirling pillars. I don't have a clue what it's doing with the clocks though. I have no idea.
What the fuck is that?
It's making more clocks, she says, as if like that helps me. Holy fuck. That was big. That was fucking huge damage, what the fuck? Oh no, you're kidding me. Yep, okay. I'm losing so many, like, so many XP points, or health, or whatever you want to call it. Currency? Souls? Oh my god. I think that's why this is gated behind needing to fly in the first place. Is because you need to fly when you're actually in the fight. That's probably why I didn't do this earlier. If I ever tell anybody to play this game or recommend it, I'm telling them to do every side mission first. So they don't end up doing this.
What the fuck is that?
It's making more clocks?
Yeah, I wasn't on the right side. Oh my god, I just did the same shit again. I just did the same shit again. What the fuck? Every fucking time. I'm gonna have like a god run where it's done in 30 seconds. It'll open up on me and I'll just like hit it 3 times before it blasts. I'm gonna have a god run. It's got to happen. It's like there's a limit on how much damage you can do per cycle. And when you hit that limit, it breaks the animation so that it doesn't do damage anymore. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. Maybe you're meant to push these off the edge.
What the fuck is that?
See? If you break the cycle. Yeah, you don't even need to dodge it. Because you can break it before it does enough damage. on me. No, okay. Open on me.
That must be the altered item.
Got him. Contain the anchor. It even looks like it's made out of cast iron. It's pretty cool.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
What does it do? Nothing? It didn't unlock a new ability thing there. Let's go for more energy. Yeah, I don't know what that just gave me. Blackrock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock surface is rusted in places, weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item. Specifically, blank horizontal feet and blank vertical feet from the... Okay, it's probably like 20 feet by 20 feet from the center of the anchor. 1983, 25th of... Hey, that's like one day before my birthday. Or, yeah, one day before. Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at blank AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, blank's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during blank's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Blank has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Great. I guess that was just to get upgrade materials, right? Untapped potential is how you upgrade weapons. So maybe that's what that's for. Cool. We don't really use charge. We didn't really use charge at all anyway. But an extra blast radius or whatever is pretty cool. Ammo cost while levitating down or blast radius. Blast radius, right? Cool. Personal mods, we can get rid of some of these. They're very... Seize speed? I've never seen a seize speed mod in the game before. I don't think I want to drop anything to take it, but that's interesting. Alright, missions. Investigate the X-ray light-boxed object of power. X-ray light-box object of power. Objects of power are like the big ones though, right? Does it look like... It looks like this leads down to it, and that the other one doesn't. Where it says the word parapsychology, I don't know if that leads down or not. I can't see if that's a staircase. I can't see if that's a staircase leading from parapsychology or not. I can try. And there's 2 unknown areas here that we haven't been in. Weird. That's a brain. Hey. I guess we didn't have flying when we were here either. Intrusive pattern. Those are kind of rare, right? Yeah, a little bit rare. I wonder if there's a timer that I'm racing against that's like you know, after a certain amount of time, enemies will spawn in areas that you enter.
I see it.
Oh.
Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Can I get in? MRI machine. Oh. Is there a password for this door? I guess it could be this. So all 4 and then each side once. Got him.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Is that it? Ooh, this could be the big snake thing again. No? Use C's to complete the... Oh! This is, You can take control of enemies. How do you do it? Oh, low health. The enemies have to be at low health. Shit. Enemies at low health can be seized. Then you probably upgrade it and you can get, like, you know, more range in it or some shit. Yeah. Feels weird coming to this area at this point in the game. Oh shit, no, that's not good. That's too much damage. You low enough health? They actually drop all their health when you seize them. Can I seize more than one? Got him. Are these guys free now?
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Well, they're not going to be in control too. I wonder if they would do a control 2. They're probably better off doing something else in the same universe that like links to it. Those guys that dodge flying objects can't really dodge this anymore because it's there's too many objects. There's just too many of them. I think that's why. Let me try. that's what it is. I think like there's just too many. So if I pick up some large things like chairs and shit, they can't do it. The physical hitboxes for the objects are just so big. Recording chair procedures, we're reading this. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. 2. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the recording process, which can lower the quality of the capture footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Do not be alarmed if the length of the recording footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during the process, contact your supervisor. What? This is in parapsychology. Whoa, that's a chunk of the... That's a big chunk of the wall. That's a bunch of big chunks of the wall. Alright, cool. Next mission. Unless there's a way I can get over to that other side. Astral exhibition? It's like there's a secret door there. Should I try and look for it? Or should I wait and see if it's a mission that takes me there? I guess I can go now and just try. We just had a fight, so it's probably not going to spawn more enemies for a while. It's almost like that through this wall there's a secret area. Is that the former in that video? It's almost like that's a video off the former. I've seen that video before. Yeah, we've been here. We've definitely been here. This is the area with the fake cube. Was there a way to open that sliding door? There was a way, there was a way. Yeah. We don't want to. The thing is locked in there, and then this area takes you down to where you were supposed to go. Parapsychology, hypnosis lab, and extrasensory lab. Extrasensory lab is not on. We could have just climbed up here. We could have just climbed up here. No way. Astral blip, those were rare at one point. At one point I wanted those. So... extrasensory lab. We have not been in here. There's no way. These are like barometric tanks. Another astral blip. Sensory tank purpose. Let's read them. X-ray light box. Actually, we'll read this first. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information of the image belongs to a patient named blank. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's blank. The seized individual becomes blank to the user. The effect lasts blank. Once released, the seized blank as a result of the psychic trauma. So they die. A janitor named Blank bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Blank. Soon the building's occupants were blank by him. So he bound himself to it and started controlling them. Sensory tank purpose. Darling here, some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui? Yoshimi Tokui. The man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the report says. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, oh my god, I'm like struggling to read it. It's midnight. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in the dark enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. This is an observation room, right? Dr. Tokui's Oh. This is like those card tests. Yeah, these are those card tests where you have to like determine what the card is using your psychic powers. Ah, yeah, extrasensory lab, that's it. Collectibles. Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe due to his unusually swift rise in fame. Along with reports of vivid blank accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported blank when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice, perform any and all relevant analysis. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui, as well as his eligibility for Prime Candidate Program. So, we didn't actually hear about him until now, so he probably didn't actually become Prime Candidate. I'm going to do something. I'm going to look up on YouTube Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Oh, it says there's a mission. It's like a 23-minute mission later on, so I guess we're not doing that now. However, how the fuck are you meant to get down into that lower area? The astral thing. How do you get down there? You see that? The astral exhibition. The staircase is like, I don't know. The elevator? Is that how we go down there? I don't remember the astral exhibition. I mean, it's probably like 4 days ago, and we were there for 10 seconds while killing stuff, so it's usual to forget things, but maybe this game is like driving me mad. Parapsychology elevator. I mean, that should go there, right? Such a confusing map. Sometimes when you take an elevator, it takes you in like a horizontal direction. Yep, there we go. Where the fuck are we going? We're going completely away from where we were. And there isn't even an elevator on the map where we are now. Like down here, there's an elevator. down here. Fuck this. I don't think we did this area. Is this it? Does this lead north into this place? I think it might. Ah, this was the mold place. Okay. So to get to the mold place, you use the elevator near luck and probability.
I hate guard duty down here.
Is this where all the mold is? You can't take them over while you're getting hit. I don't think the mold stuff is meant to be here anyway. I think the mold stuff that you need for the mission is they're in research, right? Like it says it. If I go to this, does it tell me where to go? Oh, this is research. Grows near televisions, grows near toilets, grows near fresh corpses. Grows near the pit. Maybe this is all here. Oh god, what's the quickest way to get back to where I was? Travel here and then jump down. That area is so difficult to explore. It feels like you're meant to snipe those guys. But you'd have to memorize their locations after dying, I think. Oh shit. Actually... Oh fuck, no, we're out here. I just had a thought about this, but I'm probably wrong. Is the reason it spawned me at the wrong place because I didn't go back and touch the spawn point a second time? I think I was supposed to go back and touch the spawn point a second time to like confirm that's where I want to respawn. Yeah, they can hit you from like across the map. They legit don't give a fuck about range.
Found one.
Great. Now to find 20 more. There's the pit. I'm pretty sure.
This looks like a good one.
I like how we're doing this with just no protection. Like somehow Jesse's paranormal abilities are just beyond lung diseases. Ooh, is this the fourth and final episode of Threshold Kids? Nice! Oh, it's shifting. It's all the... Alright. I was looking at my phone. Dr. Bones fixed it with that?
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside
Oh
the
no.
walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for
I remember the
3
Cloverfield
days.
paradox, the body horror, the guy stuck in the pipes.
Book with you or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Helpful. This area is really cool. I really like this. The Astral Exhibition. It's just those enemies, the sniper dudes, sniper moldies. I'm not a big fan of sniper moldies. We're meant to be looking for a spooky space toilet next, right? Spooky moldy toilet. What is this? It's literally just a oh, toilet.
Gross. Wonder how it's gonna owe me for this.
The last one is grows near fresh corpses. But it says type A, so it should have been the first one that we found, and we haven't found it yet. Could be here. Could also be down that hole at the beginning of the map before you're even in here. Down here maybe. No? Pink Flamingo supplement. Interesting. We probably could have had that before we got the Pink Flamingo. Agents noticed the transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item, and loudly claimed to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversation, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. Probably after questioning, he possessed no threat. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status. Though this still has not been proven, all known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit response from the item. Interesting. And that was just tucked away in the floorboards of this map. Okay, hopefully this isn't another Google one. Fresh corpses. The mold grows near. Fresh corpses. Oh, shit. Might it be in the actual pit? Like way down in the actual pit? Or maybe here. Hey, fast travel. These are fresh corpses. Doesn't get much fresher than this. Here we go.
This looks like a good one.
I probably could have done this as soon as I got
all 5
flying,
samples.
but that's like,
I should get these back to Underhill.
that's about it, right? And I don't think you're meant to go near that pit. I don't think that pit's a thing. It doesn't look like a thing. It looks like a hole of death. Dr. Underhill will be a big moldy vegetable when I go in.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
Do I? I need to shower first. How do I turn this on?
I found all 5. But
She said that like a
I
kid.
kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about.
There's a hole in her
the
collar.
pill I'm about to make with these samples
In the collar
will
of
make the lower
Jessie's
level
outfit.
perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of
Oh.
immunizing you against the pit's toxic
There you
spores.
go. So now I can go
Feel
into
like I
those
should ask
mold
to see your
areas.
credentials.
There. That didn't
I
take too
knew
long,
that
now
was
did
going to
it?
be the reward.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
This is going to be the pink
Take a
pit.
mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to.
Yep, I should have done side
Great
missions.
idea, Jesse.
The more I'm like playing, the more I realize I should have did side missions. I didn't
Honestly,
know.
Did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
I assume you'll be staying with us until the mold is eradicated.
Indeed. Until I find a permanent resolution to this pesky fungus business, I'll be here. Perhaps even beyond that, seeing as you are quite understaffed at the moment.
True.
Though I hardly have a say in my own comings or goings. Your oldest house won't open the exits until those hiss monstrosities are cleared out.
Glad to have you along for the ride.
I like how she called it your oldest house as if it's mine.
Will the mold be under control anytime soon?
We were barely containing it with weakly controlled burns. Just look at how it has spread after a few days of non-interference. It's beyond the threshold now. The floodgates are open.
So that's a no.
Americans.
Americans.
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector. Are you okay with that?
Perfectly. You have pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it. I had a dream. Or something like one. Darling was there. He told me something, but I can't remember what. I think he's gone.
Right. Well, he's never where one expects him to be, is he?
Wait, was she having
Oh,
an...
thank God. I can finally stop writing these tedious reports.
Was
that
she
I'm
having
sure
an
he never even took the time to
inter-office
glance at.
romance?
If you speak to him again, can you tell him I hope he found what he was looking for.
I'll try.
I should be getting back to work.
Should I show her the tape of him dancing,
I'll see you
saying
later,
that
then.
Jesse is dynamite?
Dr. Underhill, if you please. Are we finished then?
Investigate the pit. It's here, right? Oh. I think it's here. I think this is it here, right? I second guess every direction the game gives me.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Well, I hope so, but I don't know. Oh, wait. I think there was a special ledge there that I just missed. Oh no. This better work its way around. Yeah, I think I missed the special little secret thingy.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. That's threshold looking for these vegetables.
Shit, I didn't listen to the... Oh, we found a note on the balloon. There's still enemies though. I'll kill the enemies, then we'll read the note on the balloon, and then we'll listen to that ranger, whatever we just picked up. Let's get rid of these though, these are fucking garbage.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Alright, so they ate the mold.
Oh, God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
You could even see them eating the mold. There's a 2-for-1. What a big section of the game that I've just never seen. I want to do two things. I want to fast travel back to Central Executive, change my outfit to the gold outfit, level up, pick up that thing, read the document on the balloon, because the balloon's interesting. I think it's going to be an It reference, since there is a connection between Stephen King and Alan Wake. I don't think Stephen King wrote anything in this game. I think the writer of this game was just Sam Lake. Alright. Let's do a little outfit swap. Gold suit. So it's just a recolor of the regular suit, and it's got Jesse's hair. Can I talk to you
I
for a
found a file on
second?
the old director, Northmore. Didn't listen. I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. Now, if we could just flush out the stragglers.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this. What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but... well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... well, I'm honored to serve, man. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but well, some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement. Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
I wonder, is any missions, right, you know in a game like Dark Souls how you have paths for missions, and sometimes if you do a mission in the game you'll unlock missions in another area, like doing a mission for X person in one city unlocks a mission in another city. I wonder if going back to the quest givers, like going back to Langley at the Panopticon, will have more missions now that we've done other missions, or if at some point you just have trees with the individuals like in Dark Souls, like the mold mission tree that we just did. We did one mold mission, went back, got another, did another thing, and it wasn't tied to anything else. I wonder if Langley's thing, because like I'm still thinking like we haven't seen the worm again, and how are we going to kill the worm? We've killed the bog monster. The
Marshall's
blockage.
been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself, if that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks.
Hopefully she turns up.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, that was informative. However, balloon dialogue, or not balloon dialogue, balloon supplement. Get well balloon. The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in blank. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called blank, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead. Oh fuck. A dark substance leaking from their blank buttholes, eyes, mouth, nose, orifices. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC, Center for Disease Control. Bureau agents were intercepted the call and arrived at the scene within blank hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dogs. Okay, so balloon that kills dogs. Great. 5% seize duration, seize an additional enemy, seize large enemies when their health is low. So seize was kind of a cool thing, but this is a lot of points to dump into it to make it better. Interesting. I guess we'll go more energy. Also outfits. I don't have the janitor's outfit. The janitor's outfit is meant to be a reward for doing the janitor's quests, and I haven't had it yet. I haven't gotten it. Astral exhibition. We'll do this mold mission, and then I'll head back to the janitor's room and see if he has more missions there. And we'll listen to this tape.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7. Still in the fresh mold? Oh, he's straight up eating the vegetables now because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
It's interesting that they didn't turn on each other. They must have all started like turning at the same time, if you know what I mean. There's a secret area. Yeah. So there was one of these at the top. We'll come back and get it though. That's a Dark Souls thing as well that I always do. If you have a elevator you're going down, keep looking around to see if there's anything special.
Nope. No.
It gave me literally some health back. Door here, hole in the ground? No. This section's actually kind of laggy. Yeah, I haven't noticed the game has been laggy until now. I wonder where that lag's coming from, just like the... Oh wow, on Twitch it looks like super laggy. Well, if this end of the game footage is ruined, or if this whole playthrough has been this laggy, then it is what it is. I checked after day 1 and none of the game was laggy. But this looks like very laggy. Return to Underhill. Interesting. How the fuck am I meant to do that? How am I meant to return to Underhill? How can I even do that? There's no fast travel place near that. I guess I'll go to the Ritual Division, then Northeast, and... Huh? Wasn't the both of those teleporters in the pit? Which would make it like something that I can't get to Underhill from? Yeah, the game looks a little bit laggy on some things, but not others on the preview. The thing in Twitch that tells you if something's laggy or not is very bad. Like, is very bad at doing its job. elevator. A lot of dropping down holes for this mission.
Down here. This place is fucking weird.
You've returned, I see. And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it!
It was called Plant 1 though, right?
I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really, it's too much.
Here, I brought you a sample.
Maybe that was just it. I thought it had it in its health bar. It said something 1.
You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
Okay. We got another mission to go to. But first...
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
First we're gonna check in this hole. Should I turn my graphics down to try and make it run a little bit faster? I'm seeing the game perfectly fine. But I really feel like the viewer experience right now is fucking suffering. Okay, so down here. On my way down. Yeah, here we go. Hammer supplement. This is the big hammer, the big double hammer. The Smiley Sinister's Carnival traveled throughout the eastern United States during the 1950s. Beginning in 1956, young men in the towns visited by the carnival became plagued by a strange form of leprosy originating in the hands and swiftly moving up the arms. As the death toll climbed, newspapers named the disease farmer's rot. Rumors began circulating that the carnival itself was to blame. In November 1959, townspeople of Blank, Georgia, took it upon themselves to raise the carnival to the ground, believing the entertainers to be servants of the devil. Bureau agents had been monitoring the carnival while investigating the odd disease. Posing as Blank, agents confiscated all carnival property that survived the flames. At a field office, stray Blank were placed in rooms with individual pieces of the carnival equipment. The game hammer was identified as the cause of the disease. The remaining property was incinerated along with the infected Blank. The carnival owners were told that they had been carrying a dangerous pathogen in their equipment. I knew that the hammer had to have lore somewhere, like... there had to be some hammer lore. Why can't we pick this thing up? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Am I too full? There we go. Spin rate of fire. Great. Exactly what I wanted. there was still some more stuff to explore down here, by the way. That's why I'm back. Unless these link onto each other. In which case there isn't. And this area is laggy as shit. I think it's just this area. The rest of the game's probably been fine. I'm paranoid now. Seize them at range while moving. That's pretty cool. Hey. Yep, okay. I'd say that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Let's go to Central Executive, and then I'll pick a mission. Tomorrow's... Well, technically, tomorrow is today. Because it's midnight. But it's the 30th today, so it's the last day of September. No, it's not. What the hell? It's the last day of... It is the last day of September. How did I fuck that up? It's the last day of September. And from tomorrow onwards, I'm gonna play horror games, Halloween games. Halloween games, because that's a genre. I'm gonna play horror games. So tomorrow will be the 30th. It'll be the last day of this. Probably will be the last day of this anyway. There's not a lot left to do in it. And then after that, we'll see. We'll see what we're doing. I have a list of games ready, but I don't have any of them downloaded, and I don't know which order I want to actually play them in. So that's why I'm not totally sure. Hey, that should be enough stuff to upgrade the guns. Yeah, corrupted samples. And then I've got enough stuff to upgrade the spin. The spin's terrible anyway, but like I've got enough stuff, and then after that there's nothing really to upgrade at all. Let's go with shield strength. I guess I can go with more energy. Oh, I need more. If I get rid of a couple of these, will I have enough to upgrade spin all the way? Nope, way off. What do I want to do here? Missions. Mold removal. Let's go to the janitor's place first then. Yeah, let's go to the janitor's office. Janitor's office is, you go to ventilation. And then up the stairs and then through to Atti's little office. I wonder why it sounds so Russian when the music plays and like the way he talks sometimes. He doesn't sound Finnish, but I don't really know what Finnish people sound like at the best of times, so... Really? just throw him through the fucking wall? Wow.
Ati's still gone. I get the feeling he had more of an agenda than he let on.
This is what being a janitor's all about.
What the fuck is this? The game has these little moments of just random shit. Like Darling's song. Oh god. Oh, after you've done all the jobs, you sit on the couch.
I suppose the janitor's assistant does need proper janitor attire.
And then you get the janitor's clothes. That's cool. What a cool way of giving you the item. I'm lost. How did I get in here? Can I just smash the window? Well, there's only one more thing to get, and I think you get it through doing all the missions with expedition missions. I think that's the next thing. It's funny that the thing at the end of the tree is only 2 points. Yeah, like on health as well. I think it was 4 points for 30%, then another 2 to get that one. All right, mold. We've literally just been here, so we know this area pretty well. Man, I'm so paranoid now that this game's been like really laggy the whole time. The thing is, I'm getting like over 90 FPS. I don't understand why it would lag. I have a multi-core CPU, like it really shouldn't mess up things like that. Like by giving you a laggy game feed. I can check the frame rate in by taking the video file and opening it in like software, and I can check. Like it'll say it's 60 FPS even if it isn't, but if you take it into software, then you can really tell. Eradicate the mold hosts around parapsychology. Well, this is parapsychology. Unless this is deeper in here. Oh. Nope. Maybe this cube's an object. I'm gonna change into the janitor's outfit real quick. Nice. It also has a gap next to her neck in the collar, the same as that other thing. Yeah, I'm not understanding why is the mold host not easier to find in parapsychology? Like it's a big area, it's open, and I couldn't see anything. Parakinesiology, hypnosis lab, extrasensory lab. You'd think it would be here. Hey. It could be there. But that's not where we're meant to be. Is that even considered the parapsychology department? Ah, so it's going to be like finding a couple of individuals. Got it. I'm not complaining anymore about like them being hard to find. I think the whole point of this is that it's meant to be like needle in the haystack. What the hell is that? Whatever it is, I think I destroyed it. This janitor's outfit. This janitor's outfit's great. There's the mole post. He's like shambling around. See if we can get 2 for 1. No. Look at the size of my energy bar right now. I didn't realize my energy bar was that big. Ritual division. Ritual division should be easy. That's also like a really big open area. It's not a lot of windy corridors and twisty tunnels. It's actually changing the map as well, right? Like the map now has pieces of mold where it didn't have mold before. Let's check this back room shelter. There's no way a mold guy got into the shelter. Nah. Yeah, I was gonna say he might not be in here, but it looks like there is somebody in here. Moldy. This area was very cool as well. Very cool section of the game. Getting the little outfit. The synchronicity outfit. Just everything about that area was cool. The backwards talking on the recording. Fighting your mirror match was pretty sick. Oh. I think this is the first time a bathroom is featured in a mission. Is that tissues? Is that a pair of shoes? I think that's a shoebox. That's the missing shoebox from the thing. It's the experimental shoebox. I'm not kidding. This is from a document, but I don't think I'd be able to find it. Shoebox. Salvador. Blackrock items. I would say it would be in case files. No. Maybe it's a correspondence about the shoebox. Work chat, dead dogs, plane tickets, game reminder, tea time. I swear there is something about it, but I guess I can't find it. Nope. Genuinely, that's the shoebox. It has to be. It's the shoebox of legend. How did I miss this? Alright. I don't think it's going to be as far up as luck and probability. Again though, maybe they should have made these a little bit more straightforward. Maybe in the ritual office. Yeah, there's mold. That mold kind of makes you think that you have to take this elevator, right? Pain elevators? Like Max Payne? Central research. This is in luck and probability, so the best way is probably just to walk there. Which staircase takes you to central research though? There's so much shit on the map that it's hard to see. Do you get the central research from going... See where the staircase for luck and probability is? Is central research this way? No. Is it just this way? Ritual office. What the fuck? Why is this map so complicated? I swear to God. I swear to God, they really dropped the ball on this. Oh, central research. Ooh, this place. I keep forgetting what places are called. So this should be pretty straightforward as well, right? Look for some moldy spots. How do we fix this? It'd be nice to have a doorway between here and the ritual division. There's some mold there. Is this the only way to get into this office? Sick. Round of applause for the devs. That was pretty sick. What is this poster supposed to be? Darling Underhill disagreement. Hold on. Dear Dr. Darling, I feel I must inform you of the very questionable documentation I am seeing from Underhill's desk. She clearly has no concept of what the mold is. She claims there are microorganisms responsible for constructing the mold. Ridiculous. It's a rapidly growing fungus not dissimilar to kudzu. She's fabricating complexity to justify her absurd budget demands. Speaking of which, I find it interesting that an old friend of yours gets her budget approved with no questions asked. I wonder if the Operations Oversight Committee would be interested to learn of that. Yours in estimation, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Was Lewis one of the guys that was in the videos with Darling? Hammer procedures. Hold up. No. Per archival mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. No method for suppressing the item's thaumaturgical effect is yet known. To prevent infection, wear proper safety gloves when handling. Description of altered item. The item is a wooden mallet from a High Striker carnival game. A long wooden handle extends from the head. The item infects any organic material with an unknown disease upon making physical contact. The effects of the disease are similar to leprosy, but develop at a much faster rate. Within a matter of days, tissue loss develops in the hands, in the limbs closest to the point of infection. While the disease itself has not claimed any life, secondary infection has resulted in numerous deaths. Well, that's what happens. You fuck around. They planned this. The devs planned this shit. Killing all of these isn't even giving me like a +1. Yeah, it's not even filling in. It's not even filling in any of the mission. I like how it said they planned this, as if devs don't plan the entire game. You know. Blue phenylacetate, phenylacetone reduction. Okay. I wonder what the deal is with these radios. Like, nothing happens when you do them 3 times, so it's nothing to do with like the rule of threes, which might have been a thing. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this balls? Is that Darling?
It's done. It's just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing from what's coming. I'll be there inside. Locked. Ready to be blown away. And then down engines. Ready for the journey. To be Bowman flying into the model. Ready to see.
Bowman flying into the monolith, ready to see 2001: A Space Odyssey? Was his name Hal Bowman? I don't even know. Interesting shit. How many rooms like this did I miss? A million? Y'all got mold in here?
Here we are. Haven't we made enough HRAs?
So long as the hits are out there, we'll be making more.
Then we ought to let them in here. I'm kidding, of course.
There's them making boxes and boxes of the HRAs. I guess it can't be in here because you can't fight in this room.
It is good to see someone with fewer gray hairs in a position of leadership.
Alright, mold. Let's get back on it. I've checked all this area. We took the elevator. It's not there. The first one we found was here. So there's not going to be two over there. I think we checked this room. It's not going to be in the safe room anyway, but I think we checked it. Yes. Whatever. It's not going to be on the way to parapsychology because we've already cleared the mold in parapsychology. Yeah, that's just the way back around to the other side. So I guess we just keep going down. Dr. Darling's office is that way. Cafeteria? Here we go. There's the shoebox again. Maybe it's not a shoebox, but it's like, why does it have a, like, American football on it? As if it is. Hold on, hold on. Nah, I thought it might be as simple as having like one in the other bathroom. I'm pretty sure there's not just going to be one just next to the pit, just floating around. Oh shit, here we go. This is it.
I think that's the last one. I should let Underhill know.
What was he getting ready to do? Something with this? We don't even know what this room is. What is on the board? This is like lyrics to a song, but I don't know. Maybe if you play one of the songs while in that room, some shit happens. Do you want to try it? Let's try it. I'll go in here to the soundproof room and we'll play one of our songs. Huh? How do I only have one Threshold Kids episode now? Multimedia? Oh, unread. Right. I was on the wrong filler. Yeah, I've got all 4. Maybe if you play this song in this room... Nah, I'm kidding. That would never do anything. Speak to Dr. Underhill. Well, we gotta find our way back. Where the hell did this ball go? Also, I was totally wrong about how the game spawns enemies. The game spawns enemies in your vision, not out of your vision. So in the speedrun, when speedrunners manipulate enemy positions, they're looking towards certain areas to make enemies spawn in that direction, as opposed to opposite. Which makes sense. It means that the player isn't surprised by random enemies, and it means it's easier for speedrunners to corral the enemies into an location so they can take them all out at once. Hey. Resonance Fury. Okay. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if vibration is consciousness? Is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank. It's the projector opened the door to... Yeah. I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank frequency maybe? That we've yet to discover. We can harmonize control points, but what else could we, would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Refer to file blank for full report. So that's just Darling talking about how, you know, he thinks he's found the answer, right? Okay. Where the fuck is the... Where's my control point? Did you see I killed 2 of those guys with the same shot? That good at the game. I have no idea where this teleporter is. I thought it was here, because I jumped down from the teleporter when I teleport to it. Right? Like I jumped down to it. Fuck it, we can take this elevator and go back to Central Executive. I don't know, man. The map is just notoriously difficult to read. The Ascent was the same. I know it's like hard to do multiple levels on the same map. I know, and verticality in gaming is like such a big thing.
Welcome back, Director.
We didn't even need to teleport back. I could have just jumped down the hole. Right? Fuck. I could have just jumped down the hole. Because both of these spawn points are in the hole anyway, and I was in central research. I could have just jumped down the hole. I think I need to jump down the hole, because there's no way to get out of here. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Fucking hell. I forgot that where Dr. Underhill's office is like literally underneath central research. Yeah, here. And then I jumped down like this. Look, and then I'm at the mold. I timed that really late.
Dead here. This place is fucking weird. This.
I found the hosts. They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
That's it.
I'll see you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
You okay? You alive? Just pretending to do science. All those guys are just pretending. They have no idea what they're doing. The elevator is about the same speed as your jump. Pretty cool. So now, in order to get back up to the top, to where the teleporter is, do I have to do shit like this? Do I have to parkour my way back up? Alright, maybe traversing stuff is cool when it's cool and not when it's not. We only have one more thing to do. And then we're on to the jukebox missions, and I guess that's it. Yeah, all this stuff's in Blackrock, which is a little bit... This place is a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit difficult to move around in. But I think I'm gonna leave it till tomorrow because it is 1 AM. I've been streaming for 4 hours. It is Halloween month in like, 23 hours. And I'm not ready. I'm doing Inktober this year. And Inktober is a thing where every day you do a different drawing in ink. And last year, Inktober was taking me somewhere in the region between like 3 and 4 hours per picture. Towards the end it was closer to 3, but it was 3 and 4 to begin with. So that'll eat up a lot of time. I also want to get a follower alert made and maybe even some emotes for this channel, and I'll literally have to do them tonight. I have like 4.5 hours tonight and then maybe 5 hours tomorrow, which seems like a lot of time, like 9 hours, but no, it's not. it's not a lot of time. Art takes ages. An emote itself takes like an hour. Most emo artists are 30 minutes to an hour. Alright, I'm out of here. Auf Wiedersehen. That's the end of Control bonus content. I kind of feel like playing the DLC, but because we have so much to play during Halloween, maybe it'll be something that I just get in a sale in the future and come back to. I mean, the game's pretty easy to pick back up, and it's not like I know the map well enough anyway. You know? Alright, I'm out here. Good night. Good night.